Okay, let's look at the homework 5.2, 5.3, problem number 2. Alright, so we want to take the second derivative of this given function here. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so first we have to find the first derivative. So we have f prime of x is equal to, right? So you have e to the anything would be just copy exactly the same thing. So e to the negative x to the 10th power, right? Then multiply by, so chain rule, the derivative of negative x to the 10th. So it's going to be, there's a negative sign. I put 10 in front. X, subtract 1 from the power, 9th power. Alright, so this is going to be, so I'm going to just write the negative 10 x to the 9th power times e to the negative x to the 10th power. Alright, so let's take another derivative. So f double prime of x, which is going to be, alright, so negative 10 is just a constant multiple, so I'll just put that in front. Then we're going to have to use a product rule because this is a product of these two things. Alright, so let's take the derivative using the product rule. Alright, derivative of the first, 9 x to the 8th power times the second, which is e to the negative x to the 10th power, plus, right, first guy is x to the 9th power times derivative of e to the negative x to the 10th power. We just did it, which is going to be exactly the same thing as that. So it's going to be a negative 10 x to the 9th power e to the negative x to the 10th power. Right? Maybe I should turn this into bracket right there. Alright, then we just need to clean up a little bit. So let's see, so we have, alright, so here we have negative 10, it's already there. Alright, then try to pull out something in common. So what's in common would be, alright, let's see, we know that e to the negative x to the 10th power, so that would be in common, and so we're going to pull that out, right? E to the negative x to the 10th power, and also there's x to the 8th power here, and there's x to the 9th. I'm going to just circle this so that I know that another x is sitting here. So that would be x to the 8th power, right? And what's left would be 9 from here. So we took care of that. And then you have, you're going to have negative, negative 10 x to the 10th power, right? Because I'm combining negative 10 x to the 9th, then you have another x there, right? So that's everyone right there, right? So I don't know, I would probably write it this way. So one more step, right? So you just have a negative 10 x to the 8th. Then I'll put the 9 minus 10 x to the 10th times e to the negative x to the 10th power. Alright, so let's type this in. Alright, so it was negative 10 x to the 8th power times quantity 9 minus 10 x to the 10th power. Alright, and then you have a e to the negative x to the 10th power. Alright, let's check the answer. Alright, Got that? All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.